Facies, Facies series, classification of metamorphic facies. Prior to this, we must know what is metamorphic facies. We have already discussed about the metamorphism, type of metamorphism, and factor of metamorphism in our previous discussion. Now today, let us see what is metamorphic facies. Barrow, while mapping the Dalerian cyst of Scottish Highland, he was the first person to map that area and find out the zone of metamorphism on the basis of index minerals. And these are the index minerals, mainly chlorite, biotite, almandine garnet, starlite, kyanite, sylvanite. The presence of one index minerals like chlorite and disappearance of another index minerals can give rise to a different zones. Say for examples, if chlorite is present in biotite zone, suppose we'll observe the chlorite and biotite zone respectively, then the biotite is normally absent in lower zone. It means biotite is absent in chlorite zone, and while chlorite is present with biotite in a higher zone. And one line is demarcating where the both are present as a common assemblages. On the basis of these index minerals, which was first recognized by the Barrow in 1914, and on his names, these are known as Barrovian type of metamorphism, and normally it is also known as a progressive metamorphism. And if suppose we'll see on the basis of pressure and temperature concept, the Barrovian type of metamorphism is normally intermediate type of pressure temperature facies. And later on, Telly also supported whatever the zone described by the Barrow on his Scottish Highland, he also supported same things and find the same result, that is the Barrovian type of metamorphism. Now let us see on the screen the map of that area, on which we can see the different grade based on index minerals like chlorite zone, biotite zone, almandine garnet zone, starlite zone, kyanite zone, and sylvanite zone. If suppose on the basis of that, we can see the chlorite indicate the low grade zone, while the sylvanite represent the higher grade zone. If suppose on the basis of that, we divide the facies, then the chlorite represent the low grade facies, while the sylvanite represent the higher grade. On the basis of that, we can say the presence of chlorite to sylvanite is also indicate your green cyst to amphibolite to later on gaolite facies. Later, mapping in the Bookend region of the eastern Dalerian revealed a sequence of progressive metamorphism that was different from Barrow zone. The Bookend zone was biotite, cordierite, andalusite, sylvanite, and this sequence in fact represent the Bookend type of metamorphism, and normally the andalusite sylvanite along with cordierite indicate a low pressure and temperature metamorphism, and this is known as a bookend type of metamorphism. So both sequence you can see on the map, your Barrovian type of metamorphism as well as bookend type of metamorphism. During 1960, Mayashiro was mapping in Japan and he found a slightly different type of metamorphism, particularly the low-grade metamorphism as well as high-grade metamorphism in Japan area. Particularly, he observed the sequence, see the map and assemblages, particularly on that area. Now it's time to say goodbye to all of you. Thank you very much.